Roblox Foraken Survivor tier list. Borderman, it's a tier. The turret is very helpful. He can always set it up, pretty much always. The dispenser is a little bit lackluster. So he's amazing. He's not like incredibly broken. The turret is very helpful. It makes the killers slower than the survivors. I think it's A tier. Chance, B tier. Yes, you are reliant on luck, but this isn't his worst drawback. Because in 99% of cases, you will get free charges every 45 seconds to shoot his gun. But the gun itself, again, can sometimes just explode on you or not shoot, which will screw you over like a lot. He also spawns with only 68 to 90 HP, and you must spend a lot of time rerolling and not helping your team to get some decent HP. So B tier, say C tier actually. Dusker, E tier, kind of like Buderman. His laser beam can create a lot of distance if you hit it right, and the spawn protection is also very useful. You can like stand at top of a guest while being chased, and use spawn protection on him, and like protect yourself. Also, you can protect others, which is yeah. I think it's A tier. Elliot, S tier, incredibly broken. He can just run away with rush hour, and he heals for 40 HP instantly. Just throw it out at the survivor that's being chased, and 40 HP. It's like incredibly broken. If you're being chased, rush hour away. If somebody else is being chased, use a pizza. And yeah, it's gonna create a lot of it's gonna heal a lot of HP and waste a lot of the killer's time. Same is true if he tries to chase you, because you can just rush hour away. S tier. Guest, B tier. So his charge ability, the most reliant thing about Guest, reliable thing about Guest, has a really long cooldown and generally not so helpful. His block is really hard to hit on M1s. You can only hit them with a prediction, pretty much. And then you get a punch that is just that the killers can really easily avoid if they know that they hit a block, which has a pretty loud sound effect, so they can avoid the parry easily. And if you save up the block as a punch, then it's only a 2-second stun, so it's not very useful. Let's say B tier. Nope. A tier. Yes, he cannot help with his team. I mean, he kinda can. If he's being chased, he can easily stall for like 2.5 minutes, and it is going to help a lot to count down the timer. I'd say A tier. He is really good at his job. I just stalling the killer as much as possible in a chase. A tier. Same cannot be said to his survivalist brother, D tier. His clones are really easy to notice that they're clones. And the only reliable thing to do with the clones is kill stun, so the kill animation stunning, kinda predict their M1 and block it with the clone while you're low on HP, and then they'll kill the clone with the kill animation, which will take like 3 seconds. So, but like we've guessed, you gotta predict the M1, and if you don't, you just become a little bit invisible, and it's still really easy to see you. You can also teleport, but it's really not as useful. In Last Man Standing, yes, you can teleport, I guess, in the beginning. That's it. But while you're not in LMS, it's really not useful. Like, I personally can't find a use when I use QGUI to teleport. There's no use. I can't find a use for it, personally. Sheletsky, A tier. He can just come in, take a hit for a survivor, heal it off. He has a really reliable stun with no block requirement, no luck. He just stuns the killer. It's actually not all that hard to land. Like, yes, it's harder than, for example, Guest, the stun itself. But if you like corner slash or something, it's actually not so hard. I'd say A tier. Tough, C tier. He's kind of like the Buderman, but the difference between him and Buderman is that if you get shot by the turret, you must go ahead and destroy it, or otherwise you'll get slowed down and then the survivor just escapes. And if you get hit by the subspace tripline, you just keep chasing the survivor and just wait 5 seconds until you can attack them again. The tripwires can be disarmed. I mean the turbine too, but you can place the tripwire in a tricky spot so they can't, like behind a stair or something. But the tripwire can be very easily disarmed without needing to waste time. And if you do hit the tripwire, hit the killer with the tripwire, it's only like 5 seconds of slowness too, so it's really not that a big deal. 2-time S tier. He needs even more nerfs, I'd say. He can heal himself like Sheletsky, so he basically has way more than 20 health. And if he hits 2 stuns from behind, then he can respawn and get even more health, basically. And yeah, he can also go invisible, which is broken. Why can he go invisible? His stun is pretty decent. Let's say as hard as Sheletsky's, maybe a little bit harder. It has way more range and way faster, but you do get a hit from behind. When somebody is being chased, you can really easily just hit it, I'd say. And then you get healed 20 HP, which is broken. I'd say A tier. This is pre-work 2-time F tier. So this is the tier list. The Foraken Survivor tier list. Goodbye everyone. Write in the comments what you agree or don't agree with. And yeah, see you next time.